Hey everyone, it's your girl T and welcome back to my channel.
What follows is a brief construction montage.
That's what you call it. So
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel.
Much later.
hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl T and welcome back to another video. Okay, in this video I am going to be sharing with you guys the things that I love about Ghana, and I think it's only right because I've done the things that shocked me in Ghana video, a part 1, and I would like to say thank you guys so much for the feedback and the engagement on that video. It got like 10k views. Yeah, I really appreciate that. And I think, yeah, so basically this is going to be a video where I talk about the things that I love about Ghana, because if you're new here, I've been in Ghana for like 5 years now, and basically I'm Ghanaian. Hello, so let's get right into it. Start with that I love about Ghana is diversity, and this is in regards to whether it's cuisine or it's their culture. It's amazing, honestly, because I'm saying this, I'm not sure, but there are like a lot of ethnic groups. I'm not sure about the number, but there are like a lot of ethnic groups and a wide variety of languages. And because I was in Kumasi for 4 years, I thought like only Chi and another language is Ghanaian, is like a part of Ghanaian languages, but alas, there are a lot of them. And as for food, guys, the diversity, like, okay, Southern Africa, our traditional dish that is starchy, or how do I put it, let me just make it like that, it's sada, and I don't think there's anything else besides that. But in Ghana, there is kenke, there is banku, there is tizet, there is what else am I forgetting? There's akpele. That one I haven't tried it yet. But yes, like it's really amazing. So I really love that about Ghana, because I am experiencing so much, despite the fact that I have been here for 5+ years. 4+ years actually, because this is my 5th year. Besides that, yes, I love that about Ghana, honestly. Another thing that I would say I love about Ghana is the economy. Coming from Zimbabwe, I would say to Ghanaians, you guys are having it good. And I know right now it might not be relatable because of how the situation is with the dollar increase and stuff like that. But you know, it's like when you've experienced something before and then now other people are experiencing it and you're just looking like, why y'all screaming? This is still so much better than the situation that is in Zimbabwe right now. So I really, like, honestly, I could, you know, you can afford basic things, because how do I put it, basic amenities are available at a good price. But the thing in Zimbabwe is everything is inflated, but the salary never increases, or whatever source of income that you have, it doesn't increase despite the fact that goods and services have increased. So the one thing that I really appreciate about Ghana is you can literally eat a meal at an affordable price. I don't know how to explain this, but for example, you buy kenke 3 cedis and you buy fish 7 cedis or 10 cedis, and you eat, like, that is a meal just like that, which is totally different in Zimbabwe. If the moment that you want to get a meal, it's expensive. So yeah, we are there is food at home children. We are those children, we understand. But yeah, so I really love that about the economy in Ghana. It's so different from Zimbabwe, and despite the fact that right now it's on a rise, it's still so much better. Yeah. And it's so funny that Ghanaians are complaining and the Zimbabweans in Ghana are just like, well, we're still okay, that sort of thing. But yeah, the next thing would be the fact that Ghana is so big, and there are a lot of places you can go to. There are a lot of places to just be a tourist. to see, to visit, to go and relax, and all of that. It's crazy, honestly, because where I come from, I think I've mentioned it in an earlier video that I'm from a small town, we're pretty small. I was about to speak Shona. If you're noted, okay, now I haven't been there for a year, okay, for a few months, so maybe something has changed. So no, it's actually a year because we're in December. I came here last year, December. Wow. But okay, so basically, if you're not at Milan, or if you're not at Nando's or suburban is actually a bit out of town, so you need like transportation. But in town there's really no activity like whatsoever. But here you can go to bowling, you can go to the beach, there are a lot of things that you can do. So yeah, I think that's one thing I appreciate about Ghana. There are a lot of tourist attractions, a lot of things to do, and a lot of places to see, honestly. So yeah. Okay, moving on with this video, the next thing that I would say I love about Ghana is the fact that it's foreigner friendly. I think that summarizes it. It's like there is no, I don't know, you feel okay. Fine, this year has been hectic. That's the only time I felt like I am not at home. But it's like you don't really feel that you are a foreigner. I don't know how I can explain this, but all I can say is Ghana is actually really foreigner friendly. And talking from my uni experience too, at KNUST there is a hostel for international students, and I think that's just something. Whereas in other places, everyone would end up just being mixed, despite the fact that you are not from there, which would make it a bit hard to adjust. But technically speaking, Ghana is liberally foreigner friendly, and it's really crazy, honestly. I absolutely love that. Next thing is, one thing I noticed in Ghana is that there is no gender when it comes to hustle. For example, hawking. I noticed that actually there are men who hawk. Okay, my Southern African people, you probably don't get what I mean when I say, okay, you probably get it, but it's not the sense. I think I'll put a clip somewhere to show you what it actually looks like. So technically, it's people on the sides of the road. It's mostly at a junction where there's a traffic light or something like that. There are lots of people selling stuff like plantain chips, drinks, water, tissue. That's the other thing I was going to talk about I think I'll talk about it in the things that shocked me in kind of video. Sorry, I keep checking because I feel like my memory is going to be full. But anyway, so yes, so you see men actually street hawking, and you see men at the market, you see, I don't know, but the thing in Southern Africa is it's quite rare to see a guy selling at the market, let me put it like that, or a man selling pamsika. Thank you. Yes, guys, but it's different. The translation is different because there are two different things. When I go home, I'll probably like take videos and whatnot. But yes, it's rare to see a man who is selling pamsika, whereas here it's just another day at work. I really love that. Like, it was mad crazy. And because there are certain things that are just presumed to be, oh, this is a woman's job, it's mostly women who do this. But yeah, Ghana is different in that way, and I like. And then one thing I love about Ghana is the fact that it introduced me to social media influencing. I don't know how this happened, but in all honesty, as from maybe, okay, I was thinking about this point because I feel that maybe 4 years or 5 years ago, there wasn't really anything like social media influencing, but I feel like there was. It's not something that just came. And by then, I didn't know there are such things like being a social media influencer or something like that. You can make money from social media, that sort of thing. And I guess it's just because back home, one, data is expensive. So you probably subscribe to like a WhatsApp bundle or an Instagram bundle, and when you're there, you're just scrolling. You don't do much because you want to budget it for it to last. So I never actually really knew anyone in Zim that I can say that they are a social media influencer, except for, you know, those people who are just popular in a sense, like, oh, you see them on billboards and whatnot, but on social media is a whole different thing. But now I think because I have been exposed to that, I've actually started seeing quite a few people in Zimbabwe that I can say the social media influencer. So thank you, Ghana, for showing me that. Thank you. Or maybe it's just growing. So leave your thoughts in the comment section. Okay, I think this will be like the last segment of the things that I love in Ghana. So the other thing is I love about Ghana is I never had to wear a hoodie. Yes, I never had to wear a hoodie. I never had to thingy from frostbites. It's just warmth everywhere, guys. The cold, it's hectic. I don't like it. I don't like the cold. So one thing I love about Ghana is I actually never have to wear anything that is like extra warm and stuff like that. So yes. And the other thing is the calmness, because as I mentioned earlier, I come from a small town, which means it's calm. And even Harare, where people say that it's a bit hectic, I don't think it's what can I say? Actually, I haven't experienced Harare, so I would be lying. But coming from a small town, and coming to Ghana, coming from a small town and coming to Ghana wasn't that much of a transition in the sense of the calmness. Despite the fact that I'm now Accra based, where it's like busy and hectic, I just feel like it's still calm, and I like that. It's not crazy or whatnot. And trust me, I have been to, where are the busiest places? I've been to Makula, and yes, I made a trip to Cantamanto. And I think that was the trip. The first trip I went to Cantamanto, I lost my glasses. Yes, I lost my spectacles. And then the second trip, I was smart. I now knew my way. But yeah, but the only thing that I would complain about is like there's a lot of people, it's packed. But generally speaking, I actually love that Ghana is really calm like that. Like, it's so chill. The other thing that I appreciate about Ghana is the fact that it's safe. Maybe it's because I know this one is not okay. Campus sheltered us from a lot of things, but even for the fact that now I am in like a full Ghanaian community, I still feel safe to walk at night. Not night per se, but still, even when you're coming from like out and it's like 10 or 11, or maybe in the AMs, you feel okay. Like, maybe it's just a place that I live, but I feel safe in Ghana, honestly. And there was this day I was talking to my dad on the phone, and he was like, you're going to get food at this time, it's late, because you can't be walking around at night with your phone. And then I was just like, well, it's okay, like, it's fine. And I know, maybe I'm not 100% sure about this, maybe it differs with the area that you stay, or I don't know, something like that. But all I know is I absolutely feel safe in Ghana, if I'm being honest. But yeah, compared to home, 6 p.m. everybody's in the gate, except maybe when someone is working late or something. But 6 p.m, all the kids, everyone, you're in the gate. We see you tomorrow morning, because as soon as it gets dark, crazy things that happen. No crazy per se, but you run a risk, like there are people lurking in the dark and stuff like that. So yeah, I like the fact that I feel safe in Ghana. Next thing that I love about Ghana is the respect for culture. Like, as I mentioned that already, the culture is diverse, but I feel like Ghanaians have so much respect for their culture, because there are people who I like, people who engage in, how do I put it, like traditional things. I don't know, like there are certain things that like are done traditionally, if I can put it that way, and it's not like, what can I say, Southern Africa, speaking for Zimbabwe, if you're engaging in traditional things, you're doing juju, you are doing you are doing something you don't understand. Everybody should follow God. You get, but here I feel like there is this embrace for culture. Everyone has so much respect for their culture, and whether it's cultural dressing or it's like doing certain things. I don't want to delve into that because why do I feel like I'm misinformed for this video? I apologize. It's just going to be a short video. But yes, I love how Ghanaians have so much respect for their culture. I think that's all I can just say about that. And yes, before our time is over in Ghana, I want to dress up. I want to wear something Ghanaian. Let me just put it like that. I want to wear those kente where you wrap yourself and then you're wearing the beads and the whatnot. Yes, I want to do that. So if you want me to dress, if you want to dress me, please, I'm ready. Enter DM on Instagram. But yeah, or leave in the comment section. Honestly, I'm serious. I absolutely wanna try that. And then we're done. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and please subscribe. Please guys, the heartbreak of seeing that I have 10k views and some number of subscribers. Please subscribe, I beg you. It doesn't take anything from your channel or your bundle or whatever. Please let me wait for you to subscribe. Yes, are you done? Yes, thank you so much for watching this video, and if you like it, please like this thing. Please press the like button, and already you have subscribed. Yeah, so every time I drop any content, if you've turned on your notifications, you will probably receive an alert. And yeah, check out if you haven't watched the Things That Shocked Me in Ghana video, please go and watch it. I'll put the link in the description box or somewhere. But yeah, thank you for tuning in to this video. See you guys next time. Bye.